Welcome to Home of Inspiration, where stories light your path, hope fills your heart, and every word lifts your soul. From heartfelt motivation to powerful life lessons, we're here to inspire you, one story at a time. Subscribe, stay inspired, and let's grow together. Home of Inspiration, where purpose meets peace. In a quiet village, surrounded by green hills and dusty roads, lived a boy named Kendi. He was 16, full of questions, full of energy, and full of anger he didn't fully understand. His mother, Mama Ruth, was a strong woman, a widow, a prayer warrior. She raised Kendi on her own, teaching him to work hard, pray harder, and walk the right path, whether he liked it or not. Kendi didn't always like it. He wanted freedom. He wanted the city life, music, friends, fast things. Mama Ruth wanted peace, discipline, and God at the center of their home. She'd say, "Son, I correct you because I love you." And Kendi would roll his eyes, slam doors, and dream of escape. He didn't see her tears at night. He didn't notice the worn-out shoes she refused to replace so he could have new ones. He only saw her rules, her numbers, her prayers that seemed to echo louder than his dreams. One morning, after a big argument over a missed school assignment, Kendi had enough. He went to his small wooden desk, pulled out a piece of paper, and wrote the kind of letter that burns bridges. He called her names, said she was holding him back, that he didn't need her prayers, her discipline, or her small, simple life. Then he packed a bag, left the letter on her favorite chair, and slipped out before dawn. The city wasn't what he expected. At first it was exciting. Lights, music, noise. But the streets don't care about dreams. And soon the money he had ran out. Friends disappeared, and hunger became a daily companion. He slept on benches, begged for food, took odd jobs, anything to survive. Years passed. One birthday, then another. The letter he wrote faded from his memory, but the feeling of emptiness grew. Something was missing. Someone was missing. One evening, as he watched a mother feed her child in a small street kiosk, it hit him. Mama would have done anything for me, and I left her without a goodbye. Guilt began to rise like a heavy storm cloud. He decided to go home. He didn't know what he'd say. He just knew he had to say something. Kendi stepped off the old village bus with shaky legs. The path to their house was the same. Dusty, quiet, but different somehow. The gate was open. No smoke from the kitchen fire. No singing voice from inside. Only silence. A neighbor spotted him and came close, eyes full of surprise and sympathy. "She waited for you," the neighbor said softly. "Every day at the gate, even when she fell sick, she still believed you'd come." Kendi stood frozen. He walked into the quiet house. There on the table was her Bible, still open. Next to it, a small box. Inside were old photos, him as a baby, his school reports, little love notes from years ago. And there it was, the letter, still folded, unopened. He picked it up with trembling hands. It was yellowed at the edges but untouched. She never read it. Maybe she already knew what it said. Maybe she chose not to. Maybe love really does cover a multitude of wrongs. Kendi fell to his knees, the letter pressed to his heart. He wept. Not just because she was gone, but because he never got to say, "I'm sorry." Never got to say thank you. Never got to say, "I love you." We don't always see the love behind the rules. We don't always understand the sacrifices made in silence. But sometimes, when it's too late, we finally do. If there's someone you need to forgive, do it now. If there's someone you need to thank, say it today.